Flightboss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon, and I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God's duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right here, man, you know, I'm about to do a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into the Ascendant series, you know what I'm saying, where I explain all the ascendants. I'm gonna get into the motherfucking series where I explain all the motherfucking planets and the signs they reside in, the evolution of the signs themselves, how they was created, why they was created, when they was created, and who created them. Flightboss, bitch, and we're gonna get in this motherfucker right. Now, right now, I just want to talk about, just for the freestyle some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm working on a bunch of shit right now, but I want to keep putting shit out there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm fine, I make time. So check this out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. How you want to separate your sun, moon, and ascendant, and how they all play out, even the other planets. I'm gonna break into that a little bit real quick and try to smother a lot of shit down in 15 minutes and still come out with another one, because I like to go in depth, you know what I'm saying? So how you know how to like separate your sun, moon, and rising down to the simplest terms. Your sun is your actions, and everything that falls under actions. So what's everything that falls under actions? What the sun do? Illuminate what we can actually see because of our relationship with our eyes and shit with the sun. It appears that it illuminates what we can actually see in front of us. So when you open your eyes as your sun sign, you see what you see because of your light. You know what I'm saying? So the things you're into, and sort of like your life path that you're going on right now, is your sun sign. So everything that goes into your actions is your actions, how you go about things you're into, things you only could see. That's why when we, as humans, when you talk to each other, that's why the term even come up, man, you don't see things the way I see it. Because that person sun sign is seeing a different path than your sun sign. If that person is a Gemini and then that person is a Sagittarius, and they come to a conversation where they say you just don't see things the way I see, of course you don't. Because with Sagittarius, their outlook on how they relating to the earth and what's going on right now is completely different than the Geminis. You know what I'm saying? So, and the life path is different. The things you see that you want to walk towards, that you can see. You know what I'm saying? Things that you are into. You know what I'm saying? That's why some signs are into acting. Some signs are into music more. Some signs are into working more. Sometimes because that's what they see that they should be walking. The path they should be going, that they can see the light. When a person say, man, you walking in the dark, because they probably walking on a path that isn't their own. So that can cause a lot of squares and oppositions in situations. You know what I'm saying? Not just planetary relationships, but in your life. That could create a bunch of turmoil because you don't know what's going on in that path. That's not your life path, and you're trying to do something. So a lot of people who's in someone else's sun sign path, but not doing their own. A lot of these are people who it plays out in their life as regret. It plays out in their life as things that they wanted to do but they couldn't. It plays out in their life like in ways that if they was to apply themselves, they be copycats. They try to do something someone else is doing because they think they have to do that to do it. So that could be like Libras, you know what I'm saying, fucking Taurus, whatever, like any sign. But that's how it is if you're not. That's like, for an example, if a Taurus. Now Taurus is supposed to be here to take pride into their possessions. Take what's theirs is theirs, and it's a certain emphasis behind it. Like time is behind it. They appreciate the time that they put in something because they feel like it may be worth it. Now say a Taurus is trying to do Leo traits. Now Taurus may have a friend that's a Leo, and he see this Leo being center stage, everybody giving this person attention, and in reality this Leo may not be practically stable like the Taurus, but the Taurus may not see that. They may just want the attention that the Leo is getting, so it may act in ways of the Leo. Then how this play out is the Taurus may not necessarily get the attention the Leo is getting. So this happens when the Taurus go home and try to reflect on things and feel like, oh, what am I doing wrong? What am I? It plays out like that. You know what I'm saying? When, and vice versa, if the Leo trying to play the Taurus role of being practical and stable and making sure it's a foundation in the relations that is in, the Leo may find itself too spontaneous or too impatient to build a relationship or build a foundation so they can be connected with somebody. So when they try that, they live in a Taurus path. It's like they find themselves asking, why can I have a stable relationship with someone? Why is it always like I have to find this person to do something for me, or get this person to do something for me, or I need help from this person? Why can't I have that one person that I can rely on? It might play out like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no right or wrong with all signs, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, that's like the sun sign. The sun sign is your actions and everything that falls under actions. You know what I'm saying? Which is the things you're into, how you go about things, the things you may normally like or dislike. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the opposition of that. And then the sun is your life path. Like you always see the opposition. So as a sign, you're always going to see things as an opposition to you, because it's like a mirror. The world is like a mirror reflecting to you. So as an Aries in your life path, you're gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to learn ways how to relate to others, or how to apply yourself with others. So how it play out, you may be doing something that you're really into. Say you know how to fix cars hella good, right? And you know how to fix cars hella good, but you never get the credit you kind of deserve for it. Then you always got somebody. It's always gonna be somebody that come into your life that isn't quite as good, and you know it, but for some reason they get more recognition than you. So you realize every time you work on a car with this person, y'all both get recognized, but you really get recognized for your talent for some reason. But then when you do fix a car by yourself, just as good, it don't get out there as much as you doing it with that person who's out here. And then it may play into yourself that you may start to resent certain things and start to force your own shit onto others. See, and vice versa. Libras have to come here and they look to the opposite. They look at it like every time that they do something with somebody, they never get the recognition for it. But you know what I'm saying? It's like they don't necessarily want to do it alone. You know what I'm saying? They want to do it with another because that make them feel like the project can be better. You know what I'm saying? So when they do it with someone, it's always, if they feel like that's what I want to do, but it always kind of gets overshined by the other. But when they do things by themselves, that's when they start to realize they get recognition. But they don't necessarily like to go into things by themselves because they need another opinion there, or someone else there, or a significant other there in order to feel complete. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they have to force themselves to do things alone. So you know what I'm saying? The time that they do have alone, it start to get narrow and start to feel funny, you know what I'm saying, to the point that they need to express themselves to another. So, you know what I'm saying, that's the polar opposites. And the same with Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Capricorn, you know what I'm saying, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, the balance, you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. So, you know what I'm saying, it's just, that's the sun, how the sun play the role in the shit, you know what I'm saying.